Welcome to SandCity Sports. I am your host, the Cape Cod Kid, artist formerly known as Andre King, and we are back again to bring you all the sports and current events, news stories that you need to know. Folks, Super Bowl Sunday is over, less than 24 hours removed, and we are here on super duper Monday morning quarterback, whatever. I don't know, that didn't, point of fact is, if there is a day that highlights what people like myself, who like to go on and on and on, and seem sophisticated at times and act as if they know this, that, and the other, today's the day. The biggest Monday morning quarterback day of the year has to be, and certainly is, the day after the Super Bowl. So I'm excited. I have a lot of ideas and theories and analogies and metaphors and so on and forth that I think could have been utilized yesterday. But again, as we know, the credit belongs, the majority of which, almost exclusively, to the man in the arena. And those like myself, who are commentators and analysts, so on and forth. No. It's important, and we love to do this, but win, lose, or draw, it's those folks, that are down there in the field of combat or in the field of competition, who deserve, the honor, so on and forth. And so that, always have to make that clear, but I do have some thoughts and, comment and, get involved, so on and forth, in terms of what you think. And folks, I do have to tell you, we are excited. We're going to be doing this segment at Pizza 1 Sub 2, so we're going to get their feelings, analysis, thoughts on the Super Bowl and also the world of sports. So tune in for that. What's going on, folks? SandCity Sports. We're live at Pizza 1 Subs 2 tonight. We are live at Pizza 1 Subs 2. We're walking in. We are in the building. Folks, just a quick, we out here in the mills. We out here in the mills. We're thankful for the Pizza 1 Subs 2 people having us. And we are walking in right now to get it cracking. Okay, folks, we are in the building. We are in the house. Pizza 1 Subs 2, folks, this is the genesis of the show. This is where it started, and we're going to get there. We got Drew, Pops, and Zach. What's going on, folks? All right, had a long day at the office. Your boy, the Cape Cod Kid, I'm here with them. We're here, all right? The phones are ringing. The phones are ringing. We're working. We're talking sports, folks. Listen, it goes without saying, all right? Anybody, everybody, Cape Cod, Barnstable, whatever the case may be, get down to Pizza 1 and Subs 2. See the good people here, okay? Great establishment, all right? But as far as SandCity Sports is concerned, as far as the sports show is concerned, it wouldn't be possible. Drew, is that the case?
It wouldn't be possible.
It wouldn't be possible without the conversations. This is where I got the idea. This is where it started. Okay, so we're happy to be here. They're working, okay, but at the same time, a lot going on, Super Bowl coverage, so we're going to get into sports as they do what they need to do. Okay, Drew, Zach, Super Bowl, what are your thoughts? Let the people know. What are your thoughts on the Super Bowl? Are you happy with Andy Reid getting the title? Did Kyle Shanahan blow it? Let it rip, okay? Thoughts on the Super Bowl? Here we go.
I'll let you go first. I think the better team won. I think the Chiefs were just a very explosive offense. I think their defense doesn't get enough credit. I feel like they played pretty good. San Fran balled out all season. Yeah, I think the better team won, honestly.
Drew, Zach says the better team won. The better team was down 10 points with 7 minutes to go, okay? Do you feel the better team actually won or the more composed team won? What do you think?
I think they were almost as even as it could get. One was, explosive as all hell on offense. Paper-wise, if you look at both of them, it could have gone either way. It was up in the air. I would say that 49ers were maybe more well-rounded, but with that offense, Pat Mahomes, you could never count them out. And that's what happened. They were down the whole game. San Francisco prepared, pretty well, clearly. Not well enough. And that brute force of that offense just They made it happen.
They did it when they had to do it. They're down, what?
20-10, 7 minutes to go.
10 points. They
10
go
points.
A touchdown. Then their defense stuffs up 3 and out. Ball right back in Pat Mahomes' hands. They go down and score again. They've been doing that all season. They're lethal.
They play from behind in every single playoff game. I think by
double digits
in every playoff game. And they did it again in the Super Bowl. You couldn't count them out. We didn't count them out. I live betted them when they were down 10. And
keep it going, keep it going. We just letting the people know what's going on. Keep it going. So they didn't we got sports going on, people. We got the Wall of Fame over here. We got history over there.
33 years in business.
33 years in business. Okay,
we're champions.
We coming back to the Super Bowl. We coming, just giving you a brief taste of what goes on here, holding down the community. I've been living in Centerville my whole life. These people have been holding me down for decades, folks. That's why we're glad to be in the building. We have a little bit more in the Super Bowl. We have a little bit more in the Super Bowl because you're talking more about the Chiefs being deadly, versus the 49ers being incompetent. We have to go for me. Drew, there's 5 minutes to go. The Chiefs just scored. The 49ers have the ball. The first play from scrimmage was a 13-yard run. You know what I'm talking about, Drew. We have 5 minutes to go. The next 3 plays, I think it's 1 rush and 2 passes. It's a 3 and out. They give the ball back to Kansas City. What do? They charge down the field and score. Okay, take the lead. Okay, Jimmy G gets that is the crucial possession in the game. That to me is where it swung. What are your thoughts on Kyle Shanahan's play calling? Folks, are we in New England?
We are.
Are we on the case?
We've seen it once before.
We've
seen his play call and come back to bite him once before.
So we're in Titletown.
28-3.
We've seen 28-3 come back. All right. That possession, gentlemen, I need your thoughts. You're a run-dominant team. You ran it on first down. You got 13 big yards. There's 5 minutes. You have the ball. Okay? You could grind down the clock with this series, score a touchdown, and win the Super Bowl. Instead, and we'll get this on the screen for the people, I believe it was 1 rush on first down, then 2 passes with Jimmy G out. What are your thoughts?
It's easy to say that now. They did what they thought was the best thing to do. It didn't work out. Maybe if one of those passes was caught, we wouldn't be having this conversation. That's not the way it was. They're going to have to live with it. And, that's it. That's how the game went.
Okay.
And that's it.
Not a big a deal. Zach, it's not as big a deal to Drew. How about yourself? Is it a big deal? Is this a big deal? Obviously, the Cape Cod game. It's a big deal to me, okay? But we're at Pizza One. This is your time, okay?
If I'm going to be honest, the game flew past me. I was most focused on my squares.
He's focused on squares?
I'm sorry.
Okay. So who's making money? He was focused on making money.
I didn't make anything.
Okay, but he was focused on that, so that didn't necessarily.
In the palm of our hand.
All right. Okay, because folks, come on in. We're not interrupting. You're not interrupting. The people are doing business here. Business is first. Business is first. We have people that are doing business. Folks, we are live at Pizza One. They're doing the business, and we just move it over to the side. Drew, as you're okay, we talked about the squares, Drew. And that's what Zach was doing. He's making his money. He's being humble right now, but he was really making money.
I mean, nothing.
He's being humble, but he's making money.
We were trying.
Where I'm going with this is, Drew, okay, there was another major commercial that went down. There was a major commercial that happened in the first half that we have to also touch on. All right, that was a big part of the storyline in the game. What are your thoughts on Tom Brady's commercial and how that impacts, because he's coming back. Is that what he said, Drew?
He's pretty crazy of him all to come back.
Oh, so he's coming back, okay. And interest of full disclosure, we got Pat in the back. What's going on, Pat?
What's up?
Pat's in the back holding it down, okay? He's in the back. Folks, I'm here loitering. This is what I do. I'm in the building semi-loitering. They're allowing us to film. These people are working hard, okay? Putting the work in during the winter months, okay? And they're kind enough to let us be in the building, okay? So we got Pat in the back. We got Drew, okay? We got Zach. Eric is doing his thing. They are letting SandCity. This is a big deal for SandCity, all right? It's a big deal. Thank you, Pat. Drew, your thoughts on Tom Brady's commercial, okay? How the narrative swung, because we were very concerned here in New England.